Hi, my pre-Kers. We're going to take a look at our new letter for this week, the letter R. So we have talked about the sound of R. R says er, as in ring, as in rabbit, as in rake, as in rattle, as in rain, lots of words we talked about. And now we're going to take a look at how we write the letter R. So we're going to go to our share screen and we're going to see if we can do this together. So let's get our screen. And here I have drawn our letter lines and a little bit of our house that we see in our class. So we're going to take a look at capital R and little r together. So capital R lives upstairs and downstairs. So let's see if I can get my drawing and pick up my medium line. And let's see if we can make a capital R. So we're going to start at the ceiling and we're going to go all the way down to the floor. And then we're going to go back to the top of that stick and we're going to draw a ball that goes back to the stick. It ends up looking like a P right now. So we know we're not done. We have to add something else to make it look like an R. So we're going to go right back to the stick under that ball that you just made. And we're going to do a slant. We're going to kick out to the floor and land on the floor. Make sure you land that slant on the floor so he can stand up. Okay, so there's our capital R. Let's try that again. All right, so we're going to start up on the ceiling and we're going to go straight down to the floor. Land on the floor. And then we're going to go back to the top and we're just going to make our ball that goes out on the ceiling to the dotted line and walks back to the stick. It looks like a P. But now we want to go right there where we just ended our ball on our stick and slide down to the floor. There we are. We're on the floor. Now he can stand nicely. He does not have to float. He is standing nicely on the red line. So there's our capital R. Let's try a little r. So little r is the lowercase r. He does stay downstairs, the downstairs part of our house. So we start on the dotted line. We give him a little short stick, but remember it's standing on the floor. It's not floating, it's touching the red floor. And then you go back to the top part of his stick. We still want to see a little bit of his stick. So we let a little bit of his stick stand there. And then we make ourselves a little curve, like a little hump, just a little bit. Can you still see the top of his stick? Yep, right there. So let's try that again. Go to the dotted line, down to the floor, pick up your pencil, and then let a little bit of his stick shine through, and then give him a curve. A little bit of a curve, and that's our R. Okay. So if I'm making my little R, little stick, do I start at the top of his stick and give him a curve? That's not a little R. I can't see any of the top of his stick. I still want to be able to see that. So not this one. Let's see if we can erase that one. There we go. Let's pick up our pencil again and try them again. Where's our pencil? There it is. So I start on the dotted line, go Oh, that is too big of a pencil, isn't it? We can erase that. Good thing about pencils, we can always erase. Let's go back, get our black, and try it again. So I go from the dotted line to the floor, and then go back and let some of his stick show, and then just do a little curve right there, a little hump, a little curve. So we got it. Now, whenever we do some writing with our R's, we might be making blends, we might be making words. So what if we added a U, a vowel, a little U? Remember they have a stick behind them to hold them up? There it is. I just made a blend. Ra. Put that together. Ra, ra, ra. Well, I'm going to add our new consonant friend from last time. I'm going to add this letter to the end and see if I can make this into a word. So I'm going to add, let's see if we know what this letter is. This is a brave lowercase letter that goes all the way down into the basement. The G, yes, the hard sound of G, 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 g. What word did we just make? G, rug, 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 rug. We just made the word rug, R-U-G. You can write that word. Now you can write a whole word and read the word rug, rug. All right, so I would love for you to practice capital R's, put that straight stick down, go back to the top, give them a ball, and then a slant, like a kick down to the floor. You're gonna slant down to the floor. A straight stick down, go back to the top, make a ball that meets him in the middle of his stick, and then you're gonna slant down to the floor like a slide. Straight or slanted line all the way down to the floor. Remember, it's like a slide. And then little r is a straight stick. You go back and let a little bit of his stick show, and then give him a curve or a hump. Straight stick from the dotted line to the floor. It's a shorter stick because he just lives downstairs. And then you do a little curve, and there you go. And then you can try making some words. R-U-G, rug, rug. All right. So have fun practicing writing some capital R's, some lowercase r's, and try making some R blends and some R words. Have fun.